Well, hello there, fellow geeks and geekettes, and welcome to yet another video. This is not news, nor is it surprising at all at this point of 2021. But one thing you might have not known before, and that is the fact that they are preparing to release a kind of a prequel to Batman the Animated Series, the extremely popular animated TV show from the 1990s that, by the way, is my favorite representation of Batman, even though I've read thousands and thousands of pages of the actual comic books. Now, for those of you who don't know, the show was created by Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, and one other guy whose name I'm blanking on right now, and it was popular, extremely popular, because it was truly revolutionary as far as animation goes. It was truly dark, noir, and gothic, and represented or portrayed the Caped Crusader as he is supposed to look, which is really this dark and grim character and fighter against crime in Gotham City. But at the same time, it was full of intelligent, witty, and adult humor. So it's no wonder that it has been popular for the last, well, over 20 or 30 years, and it's still popular. So that is also why it's quite understandable why they're making a prequel to it, because of the nostalgic aspect. But because it's 2021, we can't escape bowing to the gods of inclusion, representation, and diversity. There was this DC fandom online event recently because DC Comics can't afford to attend any physical cons these days because they are going bankrupt. And the producer, Bruce Timm, who is the creator, one of the creators of Batman the Animated Series, and one of the creators of the character of Harley Quinn, who first appeared in the animated series, he said that Batman the Caped Crusader, the title of the TV show, will be more inclusive in its representation. Now, I have never thought that the original Batman the Animated Series was not enough, including, so to speak. There are many diverse characters, and I would say that the amount of, or the number of female characters in the show was at the very least equal to the number of the male characters. And it wasn't woke. It wasn't full of agendas. Bruce Timm created Harley Quinn as a Joker's girlfriend, and really his, one of his goons. And she was really in love with him, and she was dependent on him, and she was addicted to the Joker. The original Harley Quinn was like that. Only recently they have made her into a woke lesbian or a bisexual character. So there you can see that it's not really coming from the mind and the head of Bruce Timm himself. He has obviously been pushed to this, because previously he said that the animated, or the Batman, the Gotham, what is it called? The Caped Crusader, will be more Batman the Animated Series than the original Batman the Animated Series was, because at the time they were still restricted by, rules as far as adult content and action and darkness and technology. And today, well, we can show more adult content, more darkness, and we've got better technology as far as movie making and animation making goes. But then, of course, he had to add that, and I quote, the way we deal with the characters is going to be quite a bit more modern in terms of inclusivity, representation, things like that. So he was forced to add this sort of sentence, and this will only mean what? More LGBTQ characters, more race-swapped characters, or rather more gender-swapped characters, more gender-fluid characters, but nobody gives a flying toss about these things as far as Batman the Animated Series goes. Everybody wants Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy. Everybody wants the good old Batman. Alright, so, well, it should be a prequel to it, which means that we are going to see the Caped Crusader himself, the Lone Wolf, which I prefer, without the Justice League, without the support of the Gotham City Police Department, without Robin, only Batman and Alfred. So there's only one thing that will, for sure, fuck this series up, and that is the socio-political agendas that need to be a part of everything today, and that spoil the world, and that will ultimately bring the world to its destruction if we don't do something about it as soon as possible. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about that, my friends, and that will be all. Thank you very much for watching, and bye.